My upbringing was amazing. Both my parents are professors, so I grew up to a very academic household. I grew up inside a university campus because at the time, my mother was a lecturer and my dad was the vice chancellor. So I grew up in a university campus, and what was so great about my childhood was I lived inside the campus, so all my friends, their parents did the same thing, you know. So we were all from the same background, the same upbringing. In fact, the same house physically, because everybody's house is exactly the same. I grew up around high life music and classical music. So I was in classical choir when I was 7 years old. I sang soprano. I was in classical choir for 6-7 years. And then, man, I've always loved music, but I never knew it was something I could do because I'm from a very academic family. So it's either you're a lawyer, you're an engineer, you're a doctor, or you don't exist, you know? So I didn't imagine that I could be a singer. I think it was when I traveled for my master's degree that I really started to study how musicians are and see if it's something that I could do. And then after I was done, when I came back, I was like, you know what, this one I'm doing. Sonically, it was the song Gentleman that inspired the whole album. I realized that people really liked the feel of the song Gentleman, so I knew I had to create like an hour-plus long album of that whole vibe, you know. So when I put out Gentleman and people responded to it, I knew I had to go back in and make a couple more songs that made people feel the same way, but not necessarily the same kind of song. Staying consistently motivated. It's very difficult to be consistently upbeat because as a normal human being, you have your ups, you have your downs, but when you're a musician, you're expected to always be in good spirits, always be in high spirits. Do you know how,
like Chris Brown.
I'm telling you, do you know how mentally demanding that is? Imagine if you had to smile all the time. And then
when you're out.
do you understand? And then anytime you don't smile, they're like, he's a nonsense guy, rubbish, trash, always frowning. Like, yeah, so that's the challenge for me. Like, always have to be in high spirits. It's not easy. Pass. Semo and banga soup. No idea. I don't spend 20 naira. Oh man, I'm definitely breaking up with Simi.
Okay.
I'll possibly date Yemi, and I'll marry to us.
Stew everywhere.
Yes. A party without food. My favorite book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. My favorite movie is The Count of Monte Cristo. My favorite, I don't read. YouTube. Having MI on my first album. I like oceans or water or river. I love flowers.
Okay.
My house is like a giant flower pot. Like I have so many flowers in my house. I don't know if that's G enough, but I don't know. For some reason, I like, the sky. Yeah. The hardest thing I ever had to do. There was this one time, not even too long ago. I was late for it. I was on time for a flight actually, but they delayed the flight and they didn't tell us when the flight would come. So I was waiting. They didn't call the flight, so I just said let me just order food. So the minute I order like this semo and egusi is just in my front, they just say it's time for the flight. Do you get? So I had to leave the semo and egusi soup there. So that was the hardest. It was heartbreaking. Like I cried on the whole flight. It was just that's definitely the hardest thing I've had to do recently. Like, do you get like semo Ah! I like the eyes because they are windows to the soul. What scares me the most in life is definitely pot belly. Yeah, I'm afraid of pot belly. I pray that I never have pot belly. It's a scary thought. Things are coming up in the near future. A lot of surprises. Message to my fans, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I'm an independent artist, so your support is literally everything. That's why I'm here. That's how I'm here. I'm not here by any, marketing agenda or by any, super rich sponsor or nothing. It's really just by you guys and the word that you spread. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I will never let you guys down. God bless. What's going on, people? My name is RIC HASSANI. I want to let you guys know something, man. This is Dugoafrica Ace